Tonight we move on to week 2 of the preseason, and we've got a compelling matchup here as it'll be the Desperados of San Antonio.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags.
They're led by the number 1 overall pick in the 2021 draft.
Okay, right? Ready?
Lance now on first down.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Ferguson. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Lance to throw on second down here. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down. On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. So a change of possession.
Ready? Slow check.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. So you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard.
And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here's Pollard again. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Working from the gun, Lance. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
So now here in the 2nd week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters to play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle? No mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. That is caught.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Brought to the ground by the linebacker, Foye Oluokun.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, and it winds up falling incomplete. On is the punter, Bryan Anger, to kick this one away. And they call it 38 yards on the punt. No.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they'd left their starting quarterback out there for this 2nd quarter, but I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
Trevor Lawrence, helmet on, ready to go as he brings out this offense.
He really continues to pick apart this defense. Last drive, perfect, and it culminated in his 3rd touchdown pass.
As long as we've been doing this, how many times has a player in this type of a zone described the game as really slowed down?
Yep.
So right now, instead of warp speed,
Snail's pace.
Snail's pace for him, and he can do whatever he wants. Looks like he has all the time in the world to throw the ball, and his offensive line has been giving him that.
56 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Room to maneuver at the 35.
And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. That one good.
From the gun, it's Lance.
And his pass incomplete. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now, it's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now.
Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Here's Bryan Anger now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight.
Travis Etienne and the Jags offense set to take over again here.
And it may just be the 2nd quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has it.
Now it's the backup Prescott.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half. This carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun. Harrison on the right side. This is Austin with a catch. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Looking to throw. Harrison. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
To throw on 2nd down. Harrison, flush to his right. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
At this point, this offense feels like they could just roll out anything, and it would work. They are certainly in no hurry for this one to end. Not when they can rack up some stats and continue to add to their lead.
Mitchell will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Harrison got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Parker Washington.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jaguars have opened the lead up to 30.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long, but a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. They'll throw again. Prescott. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense
first down. Prescott. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. Prescott to throw it. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, Prescott.
Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Prescott on first down.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one. Knocked out another turnover on his ledger.
I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Out.
On 1st and 10, Prescott.
They'll set up the screen to Vaughn.
Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
On 2nd down, it's Vaughn.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
Now Prescott. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
On 3rd down, it's Vaughn.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the 1st down. Close it out.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. It's caught. Tolbert. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Here's Prescott. That's to the sideline and incomplete. As this one moves towards its conclusion, another incomplete pass there. Thoughts on the secondary? Seem to be pretty effective in this one.
Yeah, I thought that they've been absolutely outstanding. I mean, their job is to prevent touchdowns, and not a single touchdown's going on the board against them. Of course, they want to make it a total shutout, but hey, if you don't give up touchdowns, you got a heck of a chance.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Antonio Johnson. And the Jags will take over here.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Ferguson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards, a 1st down. Here's Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play action now, Prescott.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And the Jaguars are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all. And they
missing my girl, I ain't seen her in days. What can I say? I'm out in the baby trying to get paid. Look what I made. Thousands of people are knowing it's Jay. I never change. Can put myself back in the minimum wage. Gotta keep all in this crunch time. Eating these rappers is lunchtime. You the man only sometimes. End your career with a punchline. The industry tell me the front lines. You never mind. Getting money in my